Hi everyone, this is your Edpuzzle on the summary of Chapter 9. So right now, this video is going to pause and you're going to tell me what happened in Chapter 8. All right, so give me a summary of Chapter 8. Go. All right, so let's start reading the summary. Maverick stays at the store during the riots. When gunshots interrupt dinner, Lisa orders the children into the den. They sit on the floor below the trajectory of stray bullets. The television shows people protesting Khalil's death. The police fires tear gas at protesters. In addition to peaceful protests, riots and looting rack Garden Heights. News reports display a photo of Khalil and mention that the police spoke with a witness. The police will not arrest 115. Star blames herself for their inaction and the ensuing violence. Reporters emphasize Khalil's drug dealing and gang connections, claiming there had been a gun in the car. Star doesn't think there was a gun, but because Khalil never told her about joining a gang or dealing, she isn't sure anymore. Nevertheless, she knows Khalil didn't deserve to die. When Maverick comes home early in the morning, Lisa suggests moving, but Maverick won't hear of it. Star jolts awake from another nightmare when Seven knocks and asks her to play basketball. Star fears that if people know that she is the witness, they'll blame her for the police's decision. But Seven insists she should come. They call out to their parents as they leave. Star and Seven go to Rose Park, ignoring a group of King Lords nearby. Two teenaged members of the Garden Disciples attempt to rob Star and Seven. Star knows the King Lords won't intervene to protect people who aren't in the gang. Nevertheless, a teenaged King Lord threatens the Garden Disciples, and the Garden Disciples flee. The King Lord introduces himself as Devante, the boy Kenya and Denasia fought over. Seven asks Devante why he's out early on a Saturday. Devante admits he's dealing drugs. Star thinks that King must have damaged Kenya's romantic choices if she's attracted to dealers. Seven consoles Devante about his brother, Dalvin's death, presumably from gang violence. Devante admits that he's also in Rose Park because of the mournful atmosphere at home. Maverick drives up and yells at Star and Seven for leaving without telling him. When they get home, Lisa is furious. Star insists they called out before leaving, but their parents didn't hear them. Seven attempts to take the blame because he wanted to help Star feel normal. Lisa declares that nothing is normal and takes their cell phones as punishment. Lisa tells Star to get ready to leave for Uncle Carlos's. Star's car ride with Lisa and Sakani gets off to a tense start. As they pass a peaceful protest, Star regrets not marching. As if reading Star's thoughts, Lisa insists the police decision was not her fault. Lisa tells a story about Star's birth. She explains that when she got pregnant at 18, Nana told Lisa she wouldn't be a good parent. Determined to prove Nana wrong, Lisa took a great care during the pregnancy. She did everything right, but Star couldn't breathe at first. A nurse told Lisa that sometimes things go wrong, even when people do everything right. The trick was to continue doing right. At Uncle Carlos's house, Sakani runs to his bike, which he keeps with Uncle Carlos. Nana asks Star if she's okay and assures her that if she isn't, she will be because they are strong. Star doesn't believe her. Chris comes over to check on Star and apologize. Star reluctantly tells him that the condom isn't why she's upset, but she's not ready to talk about the real reason. Chris feels it's unfair for Star to ignore him without explanation. Star explains that it's because Chris is white and rich and that she is black and poor. Chris insists that he doesn't care. Star rebuts that they are important parts of her identity. Chris asks Star to explain what she means because he wants to fix things. Star misses him and how normal he makes her feel. She decides not to tell Chris that she witnessed Khalil's murder. And that is how chapter 9 ends.